Hi, Capricorn. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you are born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. And happy birthday to the Capricorns out there. I hope you have an absolutely awesome solar return. All that being said, now on to your January 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Capricorn, is the Six of Pentacles. And this is a card that can be indicating you're giving generously, charitably, and freely to others. This card could also indicate that you're receiving generosity and charity from others. This could also indicate the balance of give and take. It can also mean you could be having financial success coming to you in the future. You could be doing a lot of sorting things out with your finances, getting things straight and organized. You could be going over checkbooks, IRA accounts, anything, bills, getting things sorted out, like if there's any debts that you need to be making payments on, or maybe even if you can, paying them off or paying them down. You could be using a lot of funds to support and build something up. It could be a foundation or a charity you believe in. It could be for somebody you know personally that needs funds and you're trying to help them build something up, like maybe their house got destroyed during one of the hurricanes or some other bad weather, and maybe they need to rebuild their home. And you're going to give them money or support or help them out. Or it could be to a charity. But you could also be, you could be giving money to somebody you know personally that's just in need of money right now. Some door or opportunity could open up for you where you have the ability to sell. It could be your products, your services. Maybe you don't have your own business or your own website, but you have products and you have things you could sell. And some door could open up where it could be a new website. It could be somebody is letting you put your stuff on their yard sale, joining in on a yard sale or joining in something else. Like some door could open up for you to be able to sell things, whether you have a business or not. Yeah, I see you going through your money, your accounts, your funds. You could even be starting a GoFundMe page for somebody or some club, group, or organization or charity you believe in. So you could be starting some kind of GoFundMe situation. You may be getting donations for something that you believe in, that is in your community. So you could be asking your friends, your relatives, your coworkers, people online, if you have an online community of some sort, you could be asking for donations for something that you strongly believe in. I do feel January is a month for you where some things could financially start turning around or being in a in your favor, like being more positive. So the next card in your reading is the Five of Swords, and this is standing your ground, drawing a line in the sand, standing up against any gossipers, naysayers, or detractors. If there's any battle, you're likely to win. You may say you don't want to do business with certain people. There could be people you're blocking. Now, you could say, well, I'm doing business, but I'm not doing business with this particular group of people or this particular person. It could also be, if it's not business, because business is coming up here for you quite a bit already. This could also be somebody in your family, or it could be a friend group where you're like, I'm not dealing with them anymore. So it could be a friendship group of people you're not going to be involved with anymore. It could be a person. But this could also be, like I said, if you own your own business, you may be putting the brakes on and say, I'm not doing business with this particular group of people or that particular person anymore. If you feel like anybody is trolling you or harassing you online or in some other way, I feel like you're going to take action. You're going to put a stop to it yourself, or you're going to go to authorities to try to get them involved to stop it. If you have a website or a business or something that other people are going to read or see, I see you making it real clear cut about, you know the old signs that used to say, no shirt, no shoes, no service. At the shore, they do it a lot. You may post something. If you have a YouTube channel or a Rumble channel or some other type of channel or a website, you may be or a storefront, you may be posting some kind of banner like, I will no longer be accepting payments from this, or I will no longer be dealing with this, credit card, or no longer accepting business from this institution or whatever. You may be making you may make it official where it's clear, like you've got it in writing. This is what you're doing or not doing anymore. You could be making a clear stance on something that you may want to then pursue even further through maybe even like legal action. You may be upset over some things that got broken. And maybe if you moved and you took out insurance on items, you may be making claims. Like if things broke during a move. I also get you not trusting people to deal with or move either sensitive information or stuff. Or if you have to hire anybody, because I'm also hearing doing background checks and clearances on people as well. So if you have a business and you're hiring people, that could be coming up here. So the next card in your reading is the Seven of Cups. This is scattered thinking, scattered energy, scattered emotions. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. You could have difficulty in making a decision about something. This card could also indicate you having a lot on your plate, or it could even be a dream come true. You may feel very divided about how you want to handle certain situations going on in your life in the month of January. And you could have a lot of questions you have to field that are coming at you from people. If you're a teacher, you may have students that are like, how do I do this? Or what's the rules about that? Like you could have, students asking you a lot of questions. If it's not students, if you belong to a club, group, or organization, maybe you possess certain information other people need, They could be levying a lot of questions at you. This could even be coming from friends or family asking you a lot of questions. Maybe because you're an expert in something, or maybe they feel like you hold the key, you hold the knowledge, you hold the answers. But it could also be people being nosy, even asking you a lot of questions. I feel like whatever information you give out, you're going to have to disseminate it very carefully and dispense it carefully, because and judiciously, or else you're going to get an onslaught of more questions. You may feel like you want to reorganize your routines. You may feel like you want to reorganize your schedule, or reorganize your life. You may be like putting things in different order. You may even be reorganizing furniture or rooms in your house or where you live. You may also feel like it's important that there's a next step of something you want to do, but you have to get permission or some kind of approval or clearance so that you can do that next step. That could be prominent for you in January. You may hurt your heel, the heel of your foot. Be careful of your heel of your foot, especially your right foot, but it could be your left, but I'm seeing a right foot. Be careful. You could step on a nail, or you could come down hard on it in some way. You just need to be careful of that, and have on good shoes, like when you're out and about, that you don't hurt your heel of your foot. You may feel like somebody's spying on you. And if they are, you're going to give them something real interesting to look at. So if you feel like there's somebody driving by your house, an ex or some weird neighbor or somebody, you may put a sign in the window that has eyes in it saying, "I see you too," like somebody with binoculars, like a big poster. Or you may do something like that on a social media post, or something crazy you put out there to show the person they're keeping tabs on you or spying on you. So before I move on to cards number 3 and 4, I do have a little bit of an advertisement I want to jump in here about and let you know. My psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2025 are now available. The link is in the description box down below in the Show More section under the video. They are also on my website at the luckymermaid.com videos page. You can get whatever sign you want, but I recommend in the New Year's readings, it's always good if you can get your sun sign and your rising sign. But if your moon sign or your cusp sign, if you're born on the cusp, and your cusp sign tends to resonate with you, then those are the signs you should get. Whatever resonates with you on YouTube or Rumble, that's what I recommend you get on Vimeo. I looked into every topic I could think of to look at in those crystal readings, so they were very popular last year. You may want them again this year. Also, my New Year 2025 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac are available if you haven't gotten it yet. Again, I recommend Sun and Rising sign would give you the most information, but get whatever sign resonates with you on my Rumble and YouTube videos. They are the #1 most popular video series on my Vimeo on-demand videos. And if you would like to see what January holds for you, you might want to get my psychic crystal readings for January 2025 and see what's going to happen for you this month. They are like a continuation or an expansion of the tarot readings that I'm doing right now, right here on YouTube and Rumble. So I hope you'll decide to check that out and that you have a very happy and blessed 2025. Now on to card number 4. You have 6 of Rods. This is victory after a battle. So you're being victorious after something that was like trying to you. Some of you Capricorns are going to have the ability to like show off or strut your stuff or show your skills or your knowledge to the public, or it could be like in a work or business situation. If anybody gives you any platform, or if you give yourself a platform to express your opinions and advice, it's going to be well received and people are going to really be paying attention and listening to you. And this could be on somebody else's platform. They may invite you and you go on and people are going to be captivated and listening to what you're saying. Or if you have to give any speeches, presentations, talks, lectures, webinars, seminars. Some of you have already done the right thing, maybe even in November or December, and now in January you are getting rewarded for it. Whatever it is. Maybe you turned somebody in that you found out was committing crimes, and somehow you're going to get some kind of reward for it. Or some problem solving, troubleshooting, problem solving, solution bringing you did at maybe even a business or workplace situation, you're going to get rewarded for it, maybe with a bonus or a raise or a promotion or something in January. You could be talking to the right people maybe in December you were doing it, but definitely in January, and they are going to elevate your position or move you up in some way. Maybe it's moving your place up in a line. Like maybe you've been on a wait list or a list or something and you get moved up somehow. Could be a promotion at work, but it could be some kind of list or line or something you are on and waiting on. Some of you that wanted to procure something that was difficult to get, I feel like you're going to get it in January. Now, this could be a job. Maybe it was a job that was difficult to get, you're going to get it. But if it was an item, maybe it was something that you collect or something that was rare, that's rare, hard to find, hard to get, you're going to have that victory. Maybe you collect something and you're like, I have to get that one thing, that one last thing. I have the whole collection, but that one thing. And you get that one thing. But like I said, it could be a job. It could be a particular position that maybe you work in one department, but you really want to work in a different department. You may be able to get that specific job or that move. It could be a lateral move for some of you. It could be a promoted move. So card number 5, the last card of your reading, Capricorn, is probably you, the Page of Pentacles. This is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign. Could be you. This could also be a child to you, because pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. Either way. They can be messengers also, and this would be a messenger about money or maybe emotions. I do feel like you've gotten through some difficult times, because I'm seeing you grit your teeth and bear it. So either the beginning of January, you're getting through some things that are kind of difficult, or perhaps it was already occurring in the end of 2024, where you had some real stress, pressure, like teeth gritting moments. I feel like you've gotten through these things now. You may feel like you want to put something out to the world that's special or of value. And you may feel like you don't want it to just be humdrum or ordinary. This could be, I don't know what you're creating this for or what it is, but you may feel like that's important to you now. You may make a big display of affection to somebody by giving them a very special gift you could even be getting engaged. If you're seriously coupled, dating, or married in whatever way, like you have some kind of relationship, you may want to take them out and really do something kind and special and spoil them. And if it's not a love relationship, you may be doing that with your kids or your parents or somebody else that you have affection, attention, and care about. You may be wanting to show them this kind of kindness and affection and attention to them. You may want to display it. And some of you are going to be taking them out and doing something nice for them. Or, like I said, it could be somebody, if you're not married and you want to get engaged, you could be getting engaged. Some of you Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs that are single, a new romance could come sweeping in for you soon. If it doesn't happen in January, this could occur in February, maybe even March, but I really feel the January, February energy is strong here. You definitely don't want to be underappreciated, and you definitely want people to pay attention to you when you're doing any kind of teaching, presentations, or giving any kind of talks. So that could be incredibly important for you this month. And even if it's just within your family or friends or a club group or organization you belong to, you may feel extra like, I want people to really pay attention to what I'm trying to say here, what my messages are. You could feel that way in the month of January. You may feel that way about the people you're dealing with. If you see anything weird, look like it's a dark thing flying around, there's little gnats in here again. So I guess I need to get the cinnamon out and put them in all my plants, because that's probably all been washed away by now. But it is gnats flying in front of the camera. That's what you're saying. Nothing weird, not spooky ghosts. It's gnats. So the best gemstone crystal I have for you to work with, use, or wear in the month of January 2025, Capricorn, is smoky quartz, which is a very good grounding stone. It's a good money stone. It disperses fears and depression. It also brings emotional calmness. Smoky quartz relieves stress and anxiety, and it promotes positive thoughts and actions. Smoky quartz also brings psychic and physical protection, abundance, prosperity, and good luck. This is a stone that's really going to perk you up, Capricorn, in January and make you feel like you're on top of the world and you want to sing. That's what my guides say. So if you want to feel jolly and happy and bubbly, maybe even want to sing, you might want to carry or wear smoky quartz in January. It's going to be really good helping you with dreams and lucid dreaming. So you may want to meditate or rest with smoky quartz on your third eye chakra, on your forehead, or sleep with it under your pillow at night when you go to sleep. If you have to do anything that would be like considered judicial matters in courts or legal systems in January, or just being judicious at work or being judicious in your family situation, smoky quartz is going to help you in any areas where you need to be judicious. It is also going to help alleviate stress, especially if you have any tension in your lower or mid back or anywhere on your back. This is because you may be carrying stress in your back in the month of January. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And you know, That one click of like really, really helps this channel. So if you like my videos, please remember to click the like button. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, I already talked about the New Year's videos in this video, the psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2025, the psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2025, as well as the psychic crystal readings for the month of January 2025. I've already mentioned them in the video, but there are many other video series links down below you might be interested in. There are 2 video series based on angel readings, the important messages from the Karma Angels and Jasper Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac, and also the angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. You may get a lot out of those videos. Those predictions are still in play and messages are still in play. Also, there are 2 eclipse series down below. We had an eclipse in September and October of 2024. You're still being affected by those eclipses probably till February, and some of you, they may last even longer. So if you haven't checked out the eclipse series, there's psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each of those eclipses. You may want to check them out. Also, please follow me on my social media pages, the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I'm also at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter, and I have a Rumble channel, which is the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Rumble. So you may want to check those out. I also have I write predictions on these social media outlets, also on YouTube community pages as well, where I pull a tarot card or an oracle card of some sort, whatever I'm inspired to do, and then I write these predictions and messages in those readings. So you may want to look at them. Many people find they resonate with them. You may also find they resonate with you as well. There's a donation link down below connected to PayPal. If you feel inclined to donate to this channel, you can just click on that link. And I do truly appreciate all of your kind and generous donations. They help me a lot and they mean a lot. And your purchases of my Vimeo videos do help keep this channel going. This is a small channel. There are channels out there with 200, 300, 400, 500,000 subscribers. By those standpoints, and in the millions, this channel is small. So it's, I'd like to see it grow and expand and reach more people. And with your views and shares and likes, that's what keeps this channel growing and going. So thank you so much for all of that. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing month of January 2025. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.